Wagwan. What up, everybody? It's your boy C for 3, man. Welcome to the video. Welcome to Libra season. And yeah, man, how y'all been, man? It's been a minute, And name of this video, Libra season. What we doing right now? We cuffing people or we cutting them off? It's all about astrology and occult info right now. So yeah, C for 3, I'm back, man. It's been a minute. Man, I've been very, very busy since the last YouTube video. I've been very busy all year, right? We in the fourth quarter of the year now. It's almost 2024. So Libra season is like right on time to talk about this, Y'all give me a second. I'm setting up the weed, about to get going. I'm about to talk all things Libra season. And happy Friday the 13th, you know what I'm saying? All my Halloween fans out there, all my spooky people. We about to go deep on all this stuff, man. I got a couple of notes with me, I had to get this video out, y'all. I'm so busy right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm behind in my schoolwork right now. I have some coaching things to catch up from my coaching job. I'm just all over the place right now. So I appreciate the patience from all my people I owe birth charts to, shadow cards to. I'm really trying to get all those back this weekend. I have like 3 of those to do. So I will be getting those back to everybody. But in the meantime, yeah, Libra season, man. It's all about, we need balance right now in this season. We come into this season right now. Like I said, I've been working hard. All my relationships with my businesses, they've been all over the place. But things are getting better. Things are working out for me. You know what I'm saying? And all my relationships been going good. Good business relationships. I'm a coach. I have good relationships with my children, the parents, things like that. My relationship with my people at home back in Louisiana. Shout out to all my people from Louisiana who probably watching this video. All my friends in Boston who I know here. Shout out to all y'all in Massachusetts. So Libra season, like I'm saying, is all about relationships. We can have a great in-depth conversation about relationships, and all great relationships, they come with balance. They come with a give and take, as we're opposite the Aries season right now. So this is the 7th season that we're in, you know what I'm saying, per astrology, right? This is opposite Aries season. This is opposite the springtime. That's why we call this the fall time. So springtime, you spring forward. It's time to get up and going when we talk about April and March. And right now in the fall season, Libra season, we're thinking about how to chill out, how to relax, how to fall. It's the fall of the sun. So we try to balance maybe a lot of selfish energies we might have had all year. Now it's time to, like we say, cuffing season. They call it cuffing season. Who makes a good relationship? Who makes a good partner, business partner? Who makes a good relationship romantically, friendship wise, sexually wise, school business partnerships, whatever it is that's a relationship? How do you relate to one another? That's all Libra season is about. And with it being Friday the 13th right now, it's a real spiritual day. It's a real spiritual portal. People know this as a real karmic day, oministic day. But people who are into spirituality, 13 is a number of transformation. It's a real occult number of change. You know what I'm saying? You got the 1 and the 3. When you look at numbers, look at the 2 numbers they're putting in front of you. So the 1, you're dealing with yourself, and the 3, you're thinking about changing and transformation and talking and communicating. So Friday the 13th is a real good day to watch your words, watch what you say, really work on your manifestation skills. With it being Libra season, Libra being an air sign all about talking, all about words. So this Friday the 13th, I thought it was a perfect time to come back out, make this video about Libra season. Give out some information with y'all, and just let y'all know where I've been. I've just been hella busy, man. We got a lot of birth charts coming back out, shadow card reads coming out, and hopefully after this video I can start uploading videos daily. Now I'm just gonna push myself to do it. It's been real crazy, So take this first rip on my little bowl, and we're just gonna start breaking down Libra season and what you guys have been seeing, what you guys should expect to finish up Libra season. We have like 10 more days in Libra season. It's over on the 25th, roughly 10, couple more days. We're in the last decan of Libra season, and that is the 4 of Swords energy for all my people who like tarot cards and shadow cards. We're in the time where people want to take a rest. Right now, if you've been working hard all year, it's a good time to reflect and see how far you've come this Libra season, mentally, physically, and spiritually, So like I said, I'm gonna take a hit of this bowl, and then we're gonna break down the rest of Libra season, and you know, cuffing season or cutting people off. I mean, what it's about right now, you know, and what is relationships. Nice little French in hell. I know y'all saw that. You know, I'm a pothead. Shout out to all my smokers. It's legal where I stay. You know, let's just start breaking off with that. Person with dreads, I'm a pothead. My relationship with weed is important to me. So I moved out of state to a section in America where weed is legal to smoke like this. So I don't have to be breaking the law. Even though I used to break the law all the fucking time in Louisiana smoking weed, but that's just me. But Libra season, all about relationships, right? How your relationship is with drugs in your life, quote unquote drugs, how your relationship is with your car, you know, anything. I'm a type of astrologer. I feel like you can have a relationship with inanimate objects, but you want it to be healthy. Such as if you're a person that play the game too much, you watch too much TV, you can say you have an unhealthy relationship with TV or with media, with social media content. We living in 2023. You're a person that's always on the phone too much. You always, you know, on the phone, right? You might have an unhealthy relationship with social media. So like I said, this season is all about balance. And if you can find out how to balance it this season, you can set yourself up to have a good 2024 by the time Capricorn season gets here. So while we talking about balancing and Libra, for those who don't know, Libra is it's the only zodiac sign in the whole astrological belt that's not represented by like an animal or like a creature. Like Leo is a lion, you know, Cancer is the crab, Capricorn the sea goat, you know what I'm saying? And Aries is the ram, things like that. Those are animals and like creatures. Like the Sagittarius is the Centaurian shooting his arrows in the sky, higher knowledge arrows. But when he gets to Libra, this is the only zodiac sign that's represented by inanimate objects. So it brings me back to that roundabout point that Libra season and Libras and this season is the time when you can look and be like, how are all of my relationships going with real people and unreal things? Because Libra is the scales of justice. If you look in any zodiac description of Libra, you're going to see scales, and the two scales that they use are the scales that we see in the judicial courts. Like if you watch Judge Judy, Judge Mathis, the new Judge Judy show that's out right now, she's a Libra. Shout out to her. Libras are good judging people, characters, and things like that. They use the scales, so it's all about balance, right? This way or this way, you know. Even some of you who are into Egyptian culture, the Mayat, the African energy, the scales of justice that Mayat uses. Quote me on that. I think her name is Mayat, but they back in Egyptian culture, they use the scales also in their culture to balance to see if you're good enough to go into the afterlife. So you know, Libra is all about balance and judging people and weighing out things, you know. And even in Greek mythology, they called her Lady Justice, and they kept up the scales theme and things like that. So the theme of the scales is very prevalent when we talk about Libra here, you know. So it's the opposite of Aries, like I was saying earlier before I hit the weed. It's the opposite of Aries. So when we talk about Aries in astrology, we can see how most Aries people, or you're a person who got a birth chart for me, or you know about astrology, the Aries energy happens to be more of a selfish energy. So at the beginning of the year, you could be a person like, you know, I want to do this for myself, blah, 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 all about me. Or, you know, an Aries person, they might come off to be kind of selfish. I'm an Aries rising, so people might always feel like I'm always doing for me first. I'm kind of self-oriented. I can be, quote unquote, a loner. I do things by myself a lot, galvanizing energy like that. Aries is the time of month, the time of year, the time of season, spring season, where you're not really relying on people too much, you know what I'm saying? But when we get here, we're the opposite of Aries. When people talk about the ops, you know, so it's the opposite of Aries. You have to deal with people right now. If you're a loner right now, ask yourself why. You can find somebody right now, because per astrology, okay, we have the Libra moon right now, we have the Libra sun, and we have Libra Mercury right now. So also during this Libra season, this Friday 13, while I'm making this this video, just like a movie, I'm making this video, you can ask yourself today, if you're a person that's single right now, like what do I want in a relationship, or what would I need in a relationship to make me feel balanced, or what kind of business partner can I connect with right now to push me to the next level? Me being a coach, right? I talk to my coaches every other week about practices we setting up for the kids, schedule, things like that. What we gonna work out today? What kid is falling off from this month to this month, and even just who can make this game, who can make this tryout. So it's all about that communication when we talk about relationships, right? And what can we use to balance ourselves? Because Libra, it's all about making that decision too. So if you know about the shadow cards, like I was talking about, all Libras, you know, in astrology, they'll tell you that Libras aren't decisive, right? And the reason for that is because they're using the scale technique. A lot of Libra folk will be like, well, I see the good in this situation, but I see the good in this situation, and sometimes I might have to do it like this. And it's always a balancing act. So it's not like that Aries mindset where Aries is like, let's go for it, fuck that, whatever happened, I got it, you know. I got full faith in myself. I got full faith that this gonna happen, you know. So Aries is tend to be more impulsive, making a quick decision too quickly, as whereas a Libra is a person that'll take too long making a decision. The opposite of being impulsive is being indecisive, you know what I'm saying? If I said that word right, yeah. So that's just how we can understand Libra season right now. So to break it down further, that's more of the astrology tips of it. And I want to say shout out to the full eclipse coming on today and tomorrow, this weekend. We're in eclipse season right now. I hit some weed on that. Shout out to eclipse season. So we're in eclipse season right now. This is the second eclipse of the year. When eclipse happen, that means things go forward, either if you like to or not. It's like the universe is pushing us off a fucking cliff. The universe is like, fuck y'all. Y'all getting ready for 2023. You know, shout out to the Most High. Shout out to God that made the sun, the moon, the stars, all this. We're just humans. We can't make the clouds. You know what I'm saying? We can make AI and cars and artificial shit, but when the cosmos clock says up, it's up. So that's what the eclipse means on occult level. You know what I'm saying? They might tell you about the sun blocking the moon and the light from the sky. That's true on a astronomical, even an astrology level. But in the dark occult world, I do teach occult teachings, because I learned about this young in my life, since like 6-7 years old, based on my people I grew up with in the South in Louisiana. So occultic things you can see right now, this Friday, this weekend, you know, things are going to be pushed forward. You know, things will never be the same. So you might be dealing with some relationship drama right now that'll never be the same. Or you might feel like, you know what, I'm about to make this decision and take this job. You know what, I'm about to make this decision and date this person. I'm about to make this decision and cut somebody off. You know what I'm saying? So we're getting in a time right now in the season where it's about change, you know, and you can see this happening in Hollywood also, you know, or in the world stage, you know. So I'm gonna make a separate video about this topic, but I'm gonna touch on it right now, and it's about the war in Israel. So I find that pretty funny how, you know, we're getting closer to election season here in America. You know, on our side of things, in 2024, we'll be voting for a new president. And, you know, America always likes to be the world leader on the world stage. So it's very funny how we now have this war in Israel based on some attacks from Hamas. I'm going to look into that. Like I said, I'm going to talk about that separate occultly. But notice that it did happen in Libra season, when it deals with relationships going wrong within foreign countries, right? You can look at it, relationships on a bigger scale, as far as countries and cities too. So say, you know, Israel and say Hamas, whatever happened, they're not in a good relationship. It's a bad relationship. And right before we get to this eclipse, we're now having war again. And we haven't had a war that was this publicized and this many people died in it. I got the totals down. It's over like 20,000 people. Quote me, maybe 2,000 people, 20 or 2,000. I got to look back at that. But it's over 100 people. So that's a lot of people. You know, RIP to the souls in Israel. But all I'm saying is unbalanced relationships lead to war. And we can see this on a smaller scale when we talk about domestic violence in relationships. It's basically a war between two people, because, like I said earlier, the opposite of Libra season is Aries. So Aries is the sign of war in astrology. And then we do have the North Node in Aries right now during this eclipse season. So even on a deep level astrology, all my astrologers, all the people who, pay attention to astrology on this deep, even spiritual, occultic level, we know that when these transits line up, it's either the deep shadow government or somebody knows it's the perfect time to just pop these wars off, But, shout out to the people in Israel. If anybody from over there or have family over there watching that, any Jewish people, or if you got family or community over there, pray for those people. And even on the more spiritual tip, man, it's always funny how Israel is in war, and that's one of the, the promise to homelands to the Jews in the Bible that we do read here across the world. The Bible is the #1 published book in the world. A lot of people don't know that. And even the big theme of the Bible is having a personal relationship with the Lord, or with the God, with Most High, right? So you can learn a lot through Libra season when breaking down just the small guys of how important relationships are to the human experience. Even when you learn that everybody has a first house, everybody has to know thyself, everybody has a personal identity, and personal identity, knowing thyself, first house, that is the Aries archetypal energy, which is the opposite of the season we're in now. So even countries are looking at evaluating themselves like, fuck this country, let's bomb they ass during Libra season. We've been too nice, like. So yeah, it's a lot of ways to look at it. We could look at it again in the celebrity realm, and that's crazy. We've seen Jada Pinkett Smith just obliterate everything about Will Smith right now in Libra season, which is not new, which is not appalling, because we've been following her story, especially here in the Black American community. We've been following this shit for years, and it's like, damn, bitch, y'all should just do polygamy or something. Like, there's so much you can do in this world now, but you can see another relationship issue happening. That's what a lot of people want to talk about: relationship season, Libra season. You cuffing, or you cutting them off, or you bombing them up. They not cuffing Israel no more. Hamas is cutting them off. No more cuffing. It don't seem like Jada is cuffing Will no more. Cutting them off. Look at Dame Lillard. I make a lot of videos about basketball. I'm a basketball coach. Look at Damian Lillard. As soon as he signed with the Bucks, he got in that relationship with the Bucks. Like I say, Libra season. You can have a relationship with a team, right? As a basketball player, a lot of people are attached to the teams. You see the LSU right here. This is my team in down south. Go Tigers. They playing tomorrow against Auburn. You be attached to your team. It's like a relationship. Sometimes you be watching sports. You like, man, fuck, my team lost. But when they win, like if you was a Nuggets fan last year and you saw Joker win his first ring and you like the Denver Nuggets, you like, hell yeah, we won. Woo! You feel that. I mean, shout out to LSU, the women. They won their first women's championship last year. So I'm like, shout out to Angel Reese. Shout out to the LSU women out there in BR doing their thing. You feel connected to that because I'm from that. So it's funny how we can have these relationships, right? So as soon as Damian Lillard got with the Bucks, it's like, nah, shorty, I got this new team I'm trying to dedicate myself to. And I don't know what's happening behind closed doors, but Damian Lillard got a divorce. Then you hear about Jeezy the Snowman leaving the Asian chick, leaving Jenny Ma, you know what I'm saying? So even we seeing in the interracial shit, it could be opposite of Libra. It's hard to have a relationship going. Maybe interrelational relationships can be strained in Libra season, because you can be like, man, I really like this person, but I don't fuck with their culture. Personally, I don't fuck with their culture, and I'm compromising too much of myself to try to balance a relationship. So Jeezy could have been a person that's like, man, how much of my blackness am I letting go just to pick up her culture? So the relationship could have ended because of cultural differences, which is something that's a libertarian topic, So yeah, and cult wise too, with it being the eclipse this weekend, I just want to go back to the eclipse. I'm rambling, I'm all over the place because it's been a while since I did a video. I'm telling y'all, my life been crazy, y'all. But I do want to, put this on wax for y'all for Friday the 13th. We could get some good positive energy in the universe out here. We could vibe high. And whoever see this video, you always going to be blessed if you tap in with me. All my people, we here with it, So this eclipse, man, don't be surprised if you hear like a famous celebrity dying. Whoever dies during this eclipse, I'm probably gonna make a video about it to connect it to, once again, how I knew somebody was gonna die. It's Friday the 13th, man. Come on, it's one of the most ominous days in this Halloween ass culture. I mean, Libra season right now. Use your words wisely. You know, Libra is an air sign. So when we think about the air signs, people usually always think about Gemini and Aquarius because they get the reputation for being the real outlandish, real outspoken air signs, right? But Libra, ruled by Venus, co-ruled by Saturn, per astrology, Libertarians are the type of individuals, and shout out to the Libra woman in my life. She speaks really well, you know, and I know a couple of Libra women, but, you know, my special Libra woman that's in my life, shout out to her. They speak really well. They speak really well about things. You know, they speak with love, but they could speak with fairness, and they could speak with that harshness. And a perfect example of a Libra archetype energy, I don't know when her birthday is, but I mentioned her earlier, is Judge Judy. If you ever watch Judge Judy's show, she speaks like kind of right down the middle. And like I say, the other air signs be for more talkative, but Libra's kind of more talk with a direct purpose. And then they're real good at judging relationships. So if a Libra person isn't in their own relationship, but maybe you're a Libra and you came across this video and you want to watch it, or you know somebody that's a Libra sun, moon, Mercury, Venus, you know, one of the inner planets, Libra, they're going to have this. Or maybe a Libra rising, somebody that has the natural charm, the natural gift. You know, you could be a person that can solve a lot of relationship problems for others, you know, like Judge Judy. A lot of her cases are like domestic violences, you know, boyfriend versus girlfriend and whatever, even in the bi community or the gay community, you know, same sex differences, things like that. But Libra people can be really good at solving disputes. It's just how they can have that natural gift of weighing things. Like I said, in the Greek history, in the Greek mythology pantheon, they called her Lady Justice, and that's how we get the moniker of Justice. So even when the next time you go to the court, you probably will see the scales on the building, on the wall, and things like that, you know. And it's just this season, you know, this eclipse season. Like I say, don't be surprised if you see a celebrity die during this weekend. You know, we need that Libra sacrifice. It's a new moon while I'm making, it's so much going on while I'm making this video. It's a new moon. So you might be feeling like you want a new relationship right now, right? You might be feeling like, I want to start a new workout routine, start a new personal relationship with my body, right? Libra is a cardinal season. So all the cardinal seasons, shout out to Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorns, they have the knack for one to start new things. Like if it's a new routine, a new TV show, something new. Like, you know, shout out to the Libra chick I know. She's always introducing me to like new shows and new concepts sometimes. And, you know, me being a Leo, which is a sextile to Libra, I can fixate it on it and I can grow it sometimes. So, you know, pay attention to the Libras in your life because they can help solve dispute issues. They can be the ones to spark a new idea when some other signs get stuck in the rut. Go to your cardinal signs to spark off new ideas. So with this being an eclipse in Libra season, it's like a great time to start something new. It's a new moon eclipse. So maybe I'm feeling like it's time for me to make a new video, ironically, because I haven't done it in a while. Like, this is a new moon energy. Libra is a cardinal energy of newness, starting up something new. You know, the cardinal energies of north, south, east, and west can represent the cardinal signs as the cardinal directions, things like that. You know, so it's just so much we can learn here in this season and start something new, you know. Take something to drink. You know, and yeah, man, I mean, watch for like I'm saying about the celebrities, you know. You probably will see that sacrifice this weekend along with the all of a sudden war in Israel. I will do a separate video about that because I've been honing in on that, the spiritual practice of that. And just know Libra season, watch manifesting in air sign seasons. Watch what you say, use your words wisely. I'm here to give you guys a video to let you know Libra is a air sign, which in the tarot, the shadow card deck, which I call it shadow cards, gonna let you see into the deep, the occult. shadow cards. Air signs deal with swords, words that can cut, you know. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, they can say words that can cut your ass. Now that we're in that season as a collective based on the sun going through the fall, watch your words. Try to speak with positivity. It's so hard based on social media and other air ways, air signs, air ways, air medium, talking, things that deal with the air. You want to see an air sign? That's the air sign. They're very smooth. Watch what you say. Manifestations can be subtle, like the breath that's coming out. Real occult lingo right here. Friday the 13th, just know Jesus had 12 disciples. Jesus plus 1 is 13. Change. The number is 13. Jesus and the 12 disciples make 13. He talked about how to speak right, how to manifest. He had that secret number around him all the time. You know, when we reverse 13, I am right now 31 years old. You know, so this is just some deep stuff I'm doing to y'all right now. Some deep shadow and occult work I'm doing. This is how cars are made. These are how phones are made. You know, if you turn the back of your iPhone over, it is an apple. You know, and then they told you that, you know, the serpent came and broke up the Adam and Eve relationship by speaking, communicating with words to break up their libertarian relationship. Understand what I'm telling you guys. So Libra season is very important to remember what you speak. Your words come from your mind, which really come from your heart. So really try to control what you speak. If you control what you speak, you control what you think. You control what you think, you control what's in your heart. Vibe high. All right. So if you could do that, you can almost manifest the right business partnerships for you, the right relationships for you, the right, who knows, it could end up being a sexual relationship for you, partnership, whatever the case is right now, you know, or you can start having a better relationship with your phone, with YouTube, with social media, with working out, reading, knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Maybe friends on a social status, you know. So Libra season is a good time to balance what's been going on this year. So, you know, I'm not going to make this video too long. I usually make long videos because I always have shit to talk about. You know, I didn't want to go too far into a lot of shit. I'm just trying to get back in my flow because I've been hella busy. But this Libra season, man, you can see it all with the celebrities, man. So many breakups, makeups. I mean, look at Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, the Swifties. Like, is that a new relationship or what? Everybody knows about Taylor Swift, right? I mean, we could just talk about this all day. And even if we talk about NBA teams, right? A relationship with players and things like that. Shout out to Drew Holiday coming to the Boston Celtics per basketball, right? It's all about what team you want to be on if you're into athletes, right? What business you want to work if you're trying to have better business relationships. If you're an entrepreneur like myself, what can you do to attract new customers? What can you do to be better to your customers or to clientele? People that do hair, people that do nails, people that do facial care, dentists, anything that's a business and client type thing. What can we do to balance that right now and to grow and start something new with it? So, you know, with all that being said, man, I hope y'all enjoy this Libra season. I hope y'all enjoy the weekend. We have an eclipse going on right now. Just ride the wave, you know, try to speak positive right now. And I just want to say this. Positive affirmations might sound corny, but they really work. Like speaking positively, like writing positive things down. Like I have this book here. I'm always writing down like words, positive things to get me through life. I'm 31 years old. I'm a coach. I tell my kids, you know, if you come to the gym with a positive attitude, you'll probably have a more positive attitude about practice and working hard. So, you know, use that wisely this eclipse season. You know, don't let the eclipse happen to you. Prepare about it. Learn about it. It's an eclipse in Libra season. Evaluate your relationships with your parents, your friends, everybody who you come and talk to, all your friends on social media. Really ask yourself what's serving me and what's not serving me. Am I cuffing the right people, or is it time to cut some of these people off? Real talk. So, Hope y'all enjoy the new moon. You know, new moon, no emotional reset. You know, a new moon is like having a new empty bottle of water. You know, it's time to go refill it. It's time to refill our emotional cup right now. So, you know, it's a great time right now in astrology. It's the fall season. The weather is beautiful. If you're a person who didn't like the sun, you know, it's really hot in the summer, but the fall comes to balance all the weather. So if you're a person that want a shadow card reading, tap in with me. All my shadow cards going for $7 all year. If you want a birth chart, tap in with me. They're going for $15 all year. Y'all can add me on IG. My IG is Seed Hoops. I'll probably leave it in the description at the bottom of this video. And even me trying to add more people on social media and contact with you guys more, talk with you guys more, see what's going on with your lives, actually be some type of relationship. The social media, healthy social media relationships is something we can all try to build upon this Libra season. So with that being said, if y'all want readings, connect with me. You like the video, like, comment, subscribe, say something in the bottom. Say something about your zodiac sign, how Libra season is affecting you, how you feel, just what's good, what I can do better to improve. I'm trying to get more consistent. Like I say, Libra season, I appreciate the people who do fuck with me and understand me, the balance of just working and trying to be in a one-man show and running it all by myself, but still, you know, caring about getting these astrology videos out and just growing myself. I grow, you grow. Libra season, man. We help who help us, you know. So like I said, y'all tap in with me. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Enjoy Libra season. It's a great eclipse season. And control the eclipse the best way you can by controlling your words, your thoughts, and your heart. Libra is ruled by Venus and Saturn. Discipline and love this Libra season. Enjoy this, man. Cuffing people or cutting them off, man. Do the right thing. Vibe high, y'all.